little bit.
Yeah.
There's a cat.
There's a cat here.
Shut up! I'm a Megaman. I'm a PS1 polygon. Pop, fuck. 3D texture. Acquired a new partner. He's been very supportive. Seems to have created quite a few robots, and he gave me the toughest by the... What is this weird... I never understood this. He's talking about Dr. Wily. I don't get it. I believe you two know each other. In fact, he used to be a comrade of yours. What? Who are you talking about? One day I wish to learn Japanese almost entirely so I can play the original Japanese versions of these games and wonder fleetingly if that will make the story make even the slightest degree of fucking sense.
The ultimate weeaboo move.
Learning a new language just to be able to go, what the fuck were they talking about? Because I don't think the English version is what is authentic to the actual narrative of what was being said by these characters. Gwa.
You gotta listen to it in the original Japanese because we have to hear the inflections in a language we can't fucking understand!
Yeah, I only watch subs, fuck the dubs. Yeah, you watch someone else translate a language that you don't understand. That's the thing though, like watching enough anime subtitled, like in the original Japanese, makes me hate subtitles even more, because I realize that these people are just translating it grammatically. Because you know how, like, in Japanese, like, the subject and the predicate are, like, reversed or whatever? So you have this fucked up shit where the character on the screen will say in the dialogue that you can hear with your fucking human ears, your name, da-da-da-da-da, but the subtitle will go, da-da-da-da-da, the name at the very end. Because in English, grammatically, that is the way it would have been written. But that's not what the fucking character said on the fucking screen. So, like, I hate subtitles even more because I can hear how bad a job the subtitler did. Because I know enough, I recognize enough Japanese to know that that's not how you should have written it. Especially Zero. I'm taking Zero, the one most important to you. Canon! My ship is canon, damn you! They fuck! X and Zero fuck! Why don't you believe me? Do you want to turn Zero evil or kill him or not? What the fuck is your motivation, Sigma? Like, there was this video... Oh, whatever, I'll talk about it later. Game's over now. Are we ready to see how nonsensical this ending is? Remember how... Am I cheer?
Boobs shattered.
Yeah. Okay, we've seen this part. Zero, we've seen whatever the fuck that is. And apparently X is looking at it, but also being shot from behind. Because Zero is facing the thing and shooting it in midair. And also he is a
torso.
He is a Cheerio now. One day I'll find that comic and show it to you. Because it's so fucking hilarious to me. Okay, so we saw Zero's ending, where he, like, starts having weird flashbacks about being the son of Dr. Wily or whatever. But now we see what happened to X, and he's also not doing good. But thankfully, the Force ghost of Dr. Light is here to heal him, despite the fact that he is a hologram.
Yeah.
Hold on, X. Just for a few more moments. I don't know, he seems dead to me.
Seems very dead.
3 years from then.
3 years from then is a weird way to say that.
A large maverick has broken out. Hurry!
What do you mean
2146 block.
3 years later?
No, 3 years from then. 3 years from then. Look at these generic Reploids. Let's go, get a move on. We've been used to living in peace. For 3 years. Since that time, X's eyes have changed and sharpened. I can face any enemy now. I will feel this way. As long as I have this saber. And only the X-Blaster on my arm knows for sure. With you, forever we'll be together, Zero. That is not subtext. That is text. They fuck.
Get over it.
And as I have already stated, Zero is a power bottom.
Enough said.
I'm done with you. So you're kind of supposed to combine those two endings into one. So here's what's also funny. 3 years from then, X5 says. And then you play X6, which takes place 3 months after this game.
So it's a prequel?
No. It is a retcon. X6 comes out, and...
Why is there a question? There should be no question marks in the credits.
So X6 comes out, and it takes place 3 months after this, and Zero is back. And he's like, what up? I hid myself while I repaired myself. I'm not making that up. That is a real line of dialogue in Mega Man X6. I hid myself while I tried to repair myself. It is legendary. The amount of memes about that line is innumerable. When your partner comes back and says he hid himself while he tried to repair himself, and then that sequence of 4 pictures where it's like math equations while the face looks around. Did you buy that? So then there's another comic where it's like X is standing there with his Z-Saber in hand like, oh, Zero, it's been 3 years since I lost you. And then it cuts to Alien, she's like, months! It has been 3 months! He says this every fucking day. So what part of that fucking ending leads into the start of Mega Man Zero? I'm gonna spoil this for you. Mega Man Zero opens with them going into like an abandoned environment and like finding Zero's body all bound up and shit. Like hidden underneath rubble. And it's like, he was like a Cheerio dying in that weird place. That ending's completely weird and nonsensical. It doesn't make any sense. It actually doesn't lead into the beginning of Mega Man Zero. Even if you assume, like people say, oh, he had to change it. Did he change the beginning, too? Because that still doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't really like this game. There's like 2 Mega Man... There's 3. There's 8 Mega Man X games. 3 of them are good. It's a better... Sonic has a better average than that, but everyone shits on Sonic and misses Mega Man. I'm just saying. Anyway. Like, Mega Man X1 is, like, my favorite game of all time, probably. Mega Man X4 is probably better than Mega Man X. And then I like Mega Man X8. Every other Mega Man X game kind of sucks. Notice special thanks to Keiji Inafune. Why? Because he didn't actually have anything to do with the game. He's not special thanksing himself. That would be awkward. Imagine, hey, special thanks to the guy who helped make the game. Members of the staff don't special thanks themselves. So that's... Cat? Stop fucking with the wires, buddy. We're almost done. Thank you for playing. And you!
As Mega Man X.
Only the X-Buster on his arm, that's for sure. Okay, so this is gonna be a quick one. And I'm gonna cheat real quick, just because I don't fucking waste my time. Mega Man X1. Your musical capabilities always disturb and impress me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. So I did a cheat code. These are unskippable. I can't skip this.
You gotta get the Mario Party stigmata.
So I did a cheat that just gave us the ultimate armor right at the start of the game because I don't fucking care. Because we're just gonna get the bad ending real quick. We're just very, very quickly gonna get the bad ending of this game and prove, like I mentioned, how you can totally beat this game without actually fucking fighting any of the Mavericks or playing any of the levels. It kept concerning me with the wire. Fucking alien. What does it do? It makes the game slightly less interesting. Wow! Ah, fuck you. Gee, it sure... I don't replay this game very often. A, because I don't think it's that great. B, can't skip any of these. You can skip the cutscenes in Mega Man X4. And the cutscenes in Mega Man X4 were actually cutscenes.
Smart.
Like, why the fuck did they bother making Cygnus? He doesn't do anything. His name's also way too close to Sigma. It's just needlessly confusing. Okay.
Yeah, that's weird.
Thanks, Sigma. Cygnus. Whatever. Ligma. Whatever you say, Ligma.
Boom.
Get down with the Cygnus. Do you mean Cygnus or Okay, we're just shooting it. And I swear to God, if it succeeds, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. Because it might. It might! I would have been so fucking mad! I would have been, like, really fucking upset. If that fucking worked. Because it has! I swear to you. I swear to you. The good men and women of America. And probably some parts of Europe. Rural Europe.
It takes place in scenic Europe.
Scenic, rural Europe. Again, very concerned about this actually working. Shut the fuck up, I'm the main character. Oh yeah, okay, this is the fail. The destruction rate is 54. The colony won't be destroyed. Our mission has failed. I mean, that looks pretty destroyed to me.
Yeah.
That looks fairly destroyed. I mean, there's a lot of debris, but... 0! 0! He'll be sucked into the colony. Get away, hurry. What? The speed of the colony is increasing. It's too dangerous to stay here any longer. What about Zero? He doesn't know yet. Know what? He's in a fucking space shuttle. A soldier who fought to save the Earth and all of us? Do we have to let my one and only friend, my best friend, die?
Wow.
Wow! Okay, X. Jeez!
Am I a joke to you?
Am I? I understand, you fucking dick. My one and only friend, my best friend. Wow, okay, X, I see how it is. Jesus. So quickly you have forgotten about the loyalty of Double.
Your brother, who you've known all your life.
Ah, dear Miles, my twin brother, who I've known all my life. Then who will protect the Earth? I don't fucking know. Maybe the Earth can protect its fucking self for once.
Welcome to Earth.
So now the Earth is a healthy shade of purple.
Yeah, they never really explained that.
The colony crashed into the Earth. The Earth barely avoided extinction. The damage was immeasurable. It literally could not be measured.
It was just
about 80% of the Earth has been destroyed, but it was an immeasurable 80%.
That's like that one. The description for an iPhone game said "hours of endless fun." Like that makes
I'm
no
sure
sense.
it is.
That makes no sense.
Hours of endless fun.
How could it be endless if it's hours?
It is our endless fun. I'm here, Cygnus. I barely hear you. I'm barely here. Aelia, are you alright? Can you give me an update? I don't fucking know. This scene doesn't really visually convey where we are or what is happening. The Earth avoided the worst situation. No, I feel like this is a situation that we would consider to be the worst. I don't have any other information. Oh, okay.
Well,
it avoided the worst situation, but I don't have any other information.
Oh, well. Thanks for the help.
There's no reading on them, but they're alive, I believe. Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
My Wi-Fi connection.
When will the big one come? Well, it can either be next week or 10,000 years from now. Well, thanks for the fucking heads up.
It's a pretty wide gradient. It's either one of those things.
Closer to one or closer to the other?
It's unusual for you to say that without any data. New character who has been introduced in this game. That's so unlike you. I don't know why, but I think it's lucky.
The cat.
What's this reading? Wake me up.
Inside.
Wake me up.
Inside.
Save me!
Hey, call my name.
And save me from the dark.
Bid my blood
Before I come undone.
Before I come undone.
Save me
from the
nothing I've become. Destroy it now!
Touch
You're the
cow.
best of all my
Do it
worst.
now.
It's incredibly strong energy.
This is a really compelling slideshow.
Zero? Are you Zero? Where are we?
Where is this?
I have no sense. Hi, Roman. Sorry, I'm looking at the video playback in another window.
This kind of looks like a little bit like a...
What's up, Aelia?
What's that place in Star Wars? I'm Mos Eisley.
Tatooine?
Yeah.
I got purple Tatooine here. I got a reading that looked like Zero. You mean Zero's alive? I didn't fucking say that. I said I got a reading that looked like Zero.
Bitch, what did I say?
As you remember, there is a virus that I will name the Zero virus. Because its readings look like Zero. It's like Zero, but not him exactly. You're so full of shit, Aelia. Look at your little headset. Fuck you.
And your dog testicles.
It's Zero. I know it is. X, shut the fuck up.
My best friend. My only friend.
So, Zero has inherited the power of purple.
Well, we know that's not good.
Zero is my friend, and yet, can this really be him?
Weird thing to say.
I am now Purple Zero. If it is him, then I guess I never really knew him at all. I thought...
You just like me for my penis.
Can it really be that Zero is finally discovering his true self? He's realizing he was straight all along.
Oh, shit.
No.
Thanks, you're talking a lot.
What's going on? Thank you! I also feel this way!
Yes.
Zero. That's the most animation we get in this game.
Oh shit!
Your
eye
ex, I will destroy you. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What's up?
What's up?
Wait. I don't know exactly why, but I know what you were thinking. I don't know what the fuck is going on, so I'm glad for
I
you.
think it makes much sense for robots to use ellipses. Like, you're a robot, you know what you're gonna say.
You told me once before, right? There are things that cannot be seen or analyzed correctly as data. Yeah, we just saw that.
That was 5 seconds ago, actually.
We have to feel.
You
There are
once
things that
told
we
me
can
last
only
week.
feel. I feel it very strongly now. I'll accept your challenge. This is our destiny, to fight.
And this is so avoidable, and you said like 20 years ago, it'll be our destiny to do this. Well,
The Earth lies in ruins, a mere shadow of the great planet it once was. I don't know. Like, it must have sucked for, like, the continent that the space colony landed on, but...
Not that big.
Like, I don't even see what the human race narrowly avoided extinction once. That implies he's referring to something before this. Once. Like, you mean just now? Yeah. Why did you say it like that?
10 minutes ago.
And is about to face destruction again. What are you fucking talking about? What happens now? It's too dangerous. No, don't go. Fuck you, Aelia. So yeah, we didn't fight any of the bosses. Fighting 0 bosses, going to the final stage of the fucking game. Right away, as the second stage.
Second stage.
So they do a very bad fucking job of explaining it. But what happened there is Zero, like, the little plan that Sigma says was his plan, was to, like, infect Zero with the virus and make him wake up to his destiny.
Justice?
Yes, wake up to justice. That is basically what happened. Oh, goddamn. Is, Zero became a maverick once again. He has woken up to his destiny as the final creation of Dr. Wily to kill the Megaman. And they visually convey this by making him purple.
Of course.
Obviously. They really do a bad job of explaining it, but the idea is like, Zero got just fucking drowned in so much
Pussy?
maverick, yes, Corey, why are you wearing that? Because I would be drowned in the pussy.
You're dripping in bitches.
Corey, in the house. Party every week, baby.
On Kids WB.
Disney XD. It's unbeatable strategy.
And you're watching the Disney Channel.
They do a really bad job of explaining it, but the idea is Zero has become a maverick once again. Because that's how that works. Oh, fuck off. Aw, fuck you. But, like, obviously you could tell that, right? From the dialogue.
I got all of that in my
Yeah, obviously it made so much sense. They explained it really well.
I didn't have the fucking foggiest clue what was
I didn't know him all along.
my friend.
I don't
my
know
best friend.
Why are
My
we
only
supposed to
friend.
be assuming that Zero is evil now? Like, what the fuck is happening?
Last time I saw him, he was sort of half a torso. Let me just turn into a Hoover here.
I have the foggiest fucking idea. Yeah, it's very poorly conveyed.
Yes.
But don't worry, when we get to the part where we have to do a boss fight, it'll make even less sense. There's a lot that goes into understanding what the fuck is going on in this fucking game. Yeah, excuse me, but what the actual fuck does this mean?
What if I could help you? Yeah. What the actual, literal, genuine fuck does this mean?
What if I could help?
What?
What?
Oh, hi, yeah.
Oh, that is way too far back, dude.
Very far.
And why do these guys respond? That's bullshit. Zero virus.
Kind of like a butthole.
Thanks. Kinda like a butthole.
This is the ultimate full stop. Thanks.
Thanks.
Beep beep lettuce.
Beep beep, I'm a sheep.
Beep beep, I'm a sheep.
Beep beep, I'm a sheep. I said beep beep, I'm a sheep. Beep beep, I'm a sheep. I said beep beep, I'm a sheep. Beep beep. You've got to beep beep. Beep beep like a sheep. The internet's fucking weird.
There's some weird parts of it.
I don't understand.
Once you get past the church websites and
And flat earthers.
Yes.
So like the flat earther paradox. It's impossible to know how many people are actually flat earthers because there are so many people who just pretend to be flat earthers to troll people.
Yep. But there are people.
They are. I remember one time at dinner, at a family dinner, for an event that I don't remember what it was about. There was... You know how there's just members of your family that you've never met before?
Yep.
But people, like, put you in rooms together and expect you to have a relationship?
You were complete strangers who just happen to be related. And they think
Like,
that's enough to
yeah.
kickstart a relationship.
It's like, what? So this is a person that you've never met before.
Yep.
But also she is your family member.
Yep.
So you care, right? No.
No.
And, like, we were having dinner at a hibachi restaurant. And that is a crucial aspect of the story.
You care right now.
And, like, my interaction with her ended with her giving me, like, a portfolio folder about, like, 9/11 trutherism.
Oh, no.
And I was like...
No.
And, like, in, like, 2012 was, like, wrapped up in it. And it's like, okay, here you go. Like, you had this with you?
Yeah, what were
You brought this?
Who were you gonna give it to if I didn't take it, is the question.
It's like, here you go.
Oh, no.
Because I make an impression on people when I meet them.
Well, I mean, you do strip completely naked and tend to shit on the table.
Yeah, on the hibachi
Yeah.
oven, stove.
Yeah, I mean, that does leave an impression, yes.
So, like, she gave it to me. And I was like, were you prepped on this?
Yeah, what happened
Did you
here?
bring this? What were you told about me that led you to believe
Was there...
that I would be a person to give this to?
Yeah, was there like a pregame to this?
There's other people here that you've also only met for the first time.
Yep.
What makes me more worthy of the truth than they?
Exactly.
It's always just like, you talk to someone, and you think you're having a conversation with a person, and then they pull out some weird shit like, so we all know that JFK was assassinated by the government, right?
Right.
And it's like, what the fuck?
Wow, I really misinterpreted this.
Like,
I
what
thought
did
you
you
were
think we
normal.
were talking about?
Yeah, I thought we were normal here.
Like, oh no. No, sweetie, no. No, I hate to disappoint you because I know that you thought this was something, but it's not. It's not what you thought it was. You're actually just a crazy person.
No.
No.
You're a cat lady and all the chemicals in the cat pee have driven you insane. Like a Mad Hatter.
Is that the reason?
I think it is.
Is that what they tell you in med school?